Regis Francis Xavier Philbin, born in August 25, 1931 in New York City and passed on in July 24, 2020, was an American media personality, actor, and a singer known for hosting talk and game shows. He was also known as and called the hardest working man in show business, and holds Guinness World Record most hours on U.S. television. After graduating from the University of Notre Dame, he served in the U.S. Navy and got his television show start serving as a page for The Tonight Show in the 1950s. Philbin joined his first network TV exposure in 1967 as Joey Bishop's sidekick on The Joey Bishop Show. He is widely known for having been co-host of New York-based nationally syndicated talk show Live with Regis and Kathy Lee starting in 1988, which became Live with Regis and Kelly starting in 2001 and continued with former football player Michael Strahan after Philbin's departure in 2011. Philbin debuted and hosted the U.S. version of Who Want to Be a Millionaire, $1 Million Password and the first season of America's Got Talent. Philbin set a Guinness World Record for most hours on camera on his August 20, 2004 live show, replacing Hugh Downs, which gave him a total of 15,188 hours on television. On the September 14, 2006, episode of Live, his record was updated to 15,662 hours. In 2008, Philbin's contract with ABC was renewed through 2011. Under this contract, Philbin reportedly earned more than $21 million per annum. He received a similar contract with CBS for hosting $1 Million Password. Philbin was also a game show host. He hosted The Neighbors, a short-lived game show on ABC from the late 1975 to early 1976. He was also a field reporter for ABC Almost Anything Goes, an American adaptation of the British game show It's a Knockout. Philbin's millionaire hosting duties won him a Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Game Show Host in 2001. In a 2007 Time article, he was listed among the 15 best game show hosts in history. On December 31, 2004, Philbin filled in for Clark on ABC's Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve, as Clark was recovering from a stroke. Philbin lightheartedly claimed to have interrupted his previously planned vacation to do the show. Philbin was also the host of The Apprentice 2 finale on December 16, 2004 and the official 30 Minutes red carpet arrivals at the 80th Academy Awards ceremony on February 24, 2008. On May 29, 2012, Philbin appeared on CNN's Piers Morgan Tonight during the show's guest host week. Philbin's guest was his longtime friend and fellow television host David Letterman. From September 2012 to October 2017, Philbin was an official recurring monthly co-host on Rachel Ray. In 2013, while Jon Stewart was absent from The Daily Show, Philbin made a guest appearance, kissing guest host John Oliver on the head at the end of the interview. Fox Sport announced on March 5, 2013 that Philbin would be hosting Crowd Goes Wild, a daily sports talk show featuring a panel of hosts on their all-new national sports network. Fox Sport 1, which launched on August 17, 2013, he once again partnered with his producer from Millionaire, Michael Davies. In February 2014, Philbin announced that he was leaving Fox Sports, only returning to occasionally host Crowd Goes Wild from March until the cancellation of the show on May 8, 2014. He the guest hosted the 2 episodes of The Late Late Show in January 2015. On July 9, 2015, he appeared on Today with Kathy Lee and Hoda. It was announced that he was joining the program as an occasional contributor and guest host. He eventually appeared on the program roughly once a month and sometimes joined Gifford as a guest host on Hoda Kotb's Day Off. Philbin was married twice and had 4 children. He was married to Catherine K. Phelan, daughter of an actor Frank Phelan from 1955 to 1968, and they had a daughter Amy and a son Daniel. He married an interior decorator Jason Ease in 1970 and they had 2 daughters Joanna and Jennifer, known as JJ. Philbin followed the professional sports world extensively, enjoying baseball as well as football. He was an avid fan of the New York Yankees and a proud supporter of the sports teams of his alma mater, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. In March 1984, Philbin opened a dealership in Gilbert, Arizona, as a side investment during his career in television. The dealership was later closed in 1988 as it suffered the already saturated auto market in the area. Philbin had an angioplasty in 1993. On March 14, 2007, he underwent triple bypass surgery at Weill Cornell Medical Center because of plaque in his arteries. Prior to surgery, Philbin talked with David Letterman, for whom Philbin had substituted on The Late Show with David Letterman during Letterman's own quintuple bypass surgery. Following Philbin's successful heart surgery, he returned to the show later April. On December 1, 2009, Philbin had a hip replacement surgery. He returned on Monday, January 4, 2010 to his regular host duties. In May 2010, Philbin underwent surgery to have a blood clot removed from his calf. He returned to work the next day. On July 24,